Hey there, humanoids. Mr. Nooks and Crannies here. Today we are at Hollywood Studios to celebrate the 35th anniversary of this park's opening. And not dwell too much on the opening, but the connections that are still here to one Mr. Roger Rabbit. Yeah. Now, there used to be actual animation studios here where they made all of the Roger Rabbit shorts, and really the only thing left from those production facilities is right here. You see where it says the Roy Disney Production Center. So we'll show you what's left of Roger Rabbit in the parks and tell you a few stories along the way. So grab anything Acme and head right this way. Right here at the end of Hollywood Boulevard, before you get to Mann's Chinese Theater, is the opening day plaque and a quote from Michael Eisner. On May 1st, 1989, he said, and I quote,
"The world you have entered was created by the Walt Disney Company and is dedicated to Hollywood. Not a place on the map, but a state of mind that exists wherever people dream and wonder and imagine. A place where illusion and reality are fused by technological magic. We welcome you to the Hollywood, or to a Hollywood that never was and always will be."
Thanks, Mike. And here outside of Mann's Chinese Theater and Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, Roger Rabbit even has his foot and handprints out here. Of course it was on opening day, May 1st, 1989. And this is probably the creme de la creme of Roger Rabbit Easter eggs here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. As you can see, on the second level of the Hollywood and Vine restaurant is Eddie Valiant's private investigator's office. He specializes in all crime, surveillance, and missing persons. And right here within eye shot, as you just turn around, above PV's Polar Pipeline, there's a Maroon Studios billboard featuring Baby Herman, Roger Rabbit, and Jessica Rabbit. She can't help it. She's just drawn that way. All right, here are the arches that lead into the animation courtyard. Now, they had a different sign, obviously, on opening day, because it was Disney's MGM Studios, now Disney's Hollywood Studios. All right, here we are at what is currently Star Wars Launch Bay. This was the original Animation Studios tour. Originally, it was part of the larger Backlot Tour and then became its own separate attraction. This was an actual working animation studio, full-length animation done for Mulan, Lilo and Stitch, and Brother Bear. But all of the Roger Rabbit shorts were also made here that would play before feature films. Animation for Who Framed Roger Rabbit, I don't believe was made here, but all of the shorts that came after the feature film were done right here. Star Wars Launch Bay, previously Disney and the Art of Animation. All right, entering into what used to be the Backlot Tour and Animation Tour. Over to the left will be the loading area for the trams for the Backlot Tour. Now it has various scenes and posters from the Star Wars universe. And this is where you would enter in and watch the pre-show for the tour that was hosted by Robin Williams. And then here we go into what used to be the Animation Studios. And then we're going to go straight ahead, or I am. Now Star Wars Launch Bay. And then this little courtyard here used to have a number of awards for the Walt Disney Animation Studios. So yeah, you go into the theater here for Robin Williams, and then exit here into the animation studio where you could see them actually drawing Disney animated films. And it looks like only half of the viewing area for the animation area is open. They might be putting in a new display. But I'll show you what's left and also match up some postcards that I found of them actually doing animation. So this is the postcard I found at the Lakeland Antique Mall for 95 cents. And it's got a scene of an animator and then a frame from Oliver & Company. Now, Oliver & Company came out in 1988. That would have been a year before Disney Florida Animation opened. So I do not believe that this is an actual scene from the attraction, but this is essentially what you would have seen through the glass. Now, the back is stamped as Disney's MGM Studios. It says,
"On the magic of Disney animation, guests meet and talk to Disney artists while observing firsthand the fascinating, multifaceted process of creating Disney's animated films."
All right, looking into what used to be the Disney Animation Studios. Now you have a scene from Revenge of the Jedi and a speeder bike. But there, when you came back in the 90s, actual animators making actual animated films. Again, all 3 Roger Rabbit shorts were made here, including Roger Rabbit's Tummy Trouble, which was released with Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Roger Rabbit's Roller Coaster Rabbit, which was released with Dick Tracy in 1990. Roger Rabbit's Trail Mix-Up, released in 1993 with the live-action film A Far Off Place. Now, when I was here on vacation, I actually got to see them animating part of The Lion King. True story. There it is, one last look of what's left of Walt Disney's Florida Animation. And the 3 major films that were made here were Mulan, Lilo and Stitch, and Brother Bear. They also filmed the segment Be Our Guest from, of course, Beauty and the Beast. And Just Can't Wait to Be King from The Lion King. That might have been what I saw them animating. But yeah, you can look down through these glass viewing areas and see animators at work. Disney MGM Studios 35th anniversary. All right, let's go see what else we can see. All right, here in Mama Melrose, we got some pictures of Roger Rabbit from that opening year there. Yeah. It's the little Roger Rabbit corner of Mama Melrose. And finally, one of the smallest details left from Roger Rabbit is here in the Backlot Express. There are some behind-the-scenes photos of the Benny the Cab section of the film, with him riding the actual Benny the Cab. They obviously would animate over top of the actor. And at one point, the contraption that he's riding, he used to sit right here. You can see what happened to that contraption as it is featured on a Disney Plus show there. Yeah, there it is. Roger Rabbit. Still kicking here at Disney's MGM Studios. Although there is nothing directly related to Roger Rabbit here in the Trolley Car Cafe. This is very much themed after the San Francisco Trolley Car Company that is featured in the film. That's going to do it for today's adventure. I'm Mr. Nixon Granny saying, please, no eating, drinking, smoking, or flash photography. Like and subscribe and tell a friend. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.